My Malaysian trafficking story. So this is a story time of how I almost got trafficked to Malaysia and how my friend who got trafficked to Malaysia died. This story is going to be a bit scattered because I will try to conjoin my friend's story into mine because it's all related, but no spoilers. Let's get into it. So we're going to call my friend her Bones. Yeah, let's call her Bones because she's round. No shade, but rest in peace, my love, but you were round. Okay. My friend, she was a sweet, beautiful, chocolate round girl. We're going to call my madam, or our madam, we're going to call her Vulture. Since she was a blood-sucking demon in the human body, we'll call her Vulture. So this was like years ago. I was a teenager when this thing happened. I was like, what, 16, 17? I think 16. I had written my WAEC, my JAM, post-UME, waiting for what's the name, admission into the uni. So while I was at home, just their waiting period, this friend of mine, we're not that close, we're not even close, she's just this kind of person that at that time when Instagram, there was love on Instagram at that time. Strangers will show you love, and from there, like, always liking your pictures, comments on your posts, genuinely, not like now that everybody just the phone for Instagram. Then I started following her back, and from there, that's how we just comment on each other's pictures, plan hangouts. That was about it. So we've hung out, say, 3-4 times, and she already let me know that, oh look, I'm trying to get an admission. Then I told her, me too, so that makes us equal. She was, I think, 4 years older. On this cool day, she texted me, Bones texted me, oh Latifa, how are you? Can you talk? I want to discuss something with you. Let's get on call. So we did. We were speaking and she told me about, oh Latifa, there's this opportunity that just came to my table, and I feel like you're the kind of girl that I see that you're goal driven, you're passionate about things you want to do, your university. I see how you're complaining badly, you want to get into uni, and me too. But before then, we can just look for a way to make money. We can just be getting money. After all, even when we get into the uni, we still have to be doing jobs and working to make money. So we can just use this opportunity to make money and even go to school. Then I said, what's it? Then she said, we're going to travel to Malaysia. She said, we're going to travel to Malaysia. Then we'll be working and getting paid. Then our fees, the money we're getting paid, we'll be paying our fees. We're going to school. Let's search for universities in Malaysia and da. So the way she sold the story to me, my darlings, it was giving espresso Latino ice cream. I promise you, it was so sweet. So I just felt like, okay, I think I like this idea. I think I like this. This is giving. Then she told me, oh, then I asked her, okay, so like, how do we go about it? She said, oh, she has a plug that the person is someone, if a friend of hers, an ex-friend of hers that is late now, like at that time that the friend is late, that the friend that told her about it, that the friend had a sponsor was the word they used to. They did not even say madam. So the sponsor was the one that sponsored the friend. So, but she wasn't really ready, was why she never paid mind. But she's spoken to the sponsor not once but about twice now. So she feels like instead of her just waiting here in Nigeria, wasting away while waiting for admission, why don't her just go to Malaysia, a proper country, proper school, making money and paying bills? So she just there to tell me in case I'm interested, so both of us, we can just go together. So I was like, perfect, that is about nice. You know the person very well, right? She said no, she doesn't know her very well, but as long as the person was able to take somebody that she knows there, somebody that she was friends with there, that she knows the girl rich house there, and sponsor the princess, so she's confident in the princess that all the sponsor is asking for, the sponsor just wants that when we come there, the sponsor is going to cover our flight, our everything. I had a passport at that time, so our flights, our accommodation, our feeding, everything. Then I said, what's her benefit? Because of course, even as a young girl, I know, say, anything in life is give and take. As a young girl, I already knew that. So I asked, so what's her benefit? What's she going to get? She said, we're going to pay her. So it's basically like a loan. She's loaning us, but we're going to pay her with interest. But me, like this, if I want to go to school, in any part of the world, because at that time, my dad was already saying, because it was Uniben I applied for at that time, said, if this thing does not come through, I don't make the cutoff mark, they'll just send me to Canada straight. So I was like, But yeah, I can even go to any part of the world I want to go to for schooling. So what's the point of borrowing money to, or allowing somebody to fly me to Malaysia, then as a loan, then start paying her back? My boss now told me the difference is you have a steady, guaranteed job the moment you land. It's not like just going to school. Yes, you can go to school in any part of the world, but this one, the difference is you go there, immediately you get there, you're working. As you're working, I said, okay, sounds about nice. Come back for part 2.